Hello everyone, welcome to BPT Tech. We have a fantastic video today geared towards newcomers in the hobby or people looking for a good switch tester board. And we'll be doing an overview and build of this KBD67 Lite by KBDFans. As y'all may know, this is an entry custom mechanical keyboard priced at a friendly $110 USD from KBDFans and serves as an alternative to the Novelkey's NK65. The board arrived as a group buy during Black Friday 2020 and includes the KBD67 Lite keyboard itself and a carrying case similar to the NK65. So to get started, the kit comes with a detailed instruction build guide by KBDFans themselves, and the keyboard comes with all the basic accessories such as keyboard stabilizer pads, an assortment of extra accessories like a screwdriver, rubber feet, and some screws, as well as extra gaskets / bump-ons and a coiled cable. There is a quick warning to make sure that the switches have straight pins when inserting switches, as well as supporting the bottom hot swap sockets when inserting switches. The KBD67 Lite features a 6-degree typing angle with a USB Type-C connectivity, as well as an ABS plastic case, Prelude cherry screw and stabilizers, case foam, and a polycarbonate plate, while utilizing a mute silicone mount and an RGB hot swap PCB. I would say from initial impressions, the keyboard seems to be pretty good. And upon viewing the case, I do have to mention one thing that I personally don't really like, which is the new logo that KBDFans is using, and I wish they kept the KBD67 logo or chose to stick with the 8X Mark II nomenclature that they use on the past 8X drops. But I guess it is on the bottom of the board, so it can stay out of sight. So within the first minute of starting the build, I ran into a pretty bad roadblock in the build process. Yes, the screws were stripped, and the provided tool could not open up the case. Most of the screws did come out fine with little issue, but it is unfortunate that 2 of them do not. And additionally, upon closer inspection, there is damage to the mute silicone mount between the plate and PCB. While this is not our first issue with KBDFans in the past, like some quality control issues on the KBD 8X Mark II's brass plate, this is unfortunate to happen again on a board that is aimed at the budding custom mech enthusiasts. Nevertheless though, we will try our best to build the board despite the warning saying that when inputting switches, a hot swap PCB socket must be supported. So for this build, we'll be using the modded Dogikon switches from Infinikey, which is featuring the new V2 molds by JWK. The switches are lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0 on the housings, and the springs are lubed with the Krytox GPL 106 and are filmed with the KBDFans Foam Films. This is a linear switch with a 63.5 gram bottom out force, and conveniently, this PCB does support 5-pin and 3-pin switches, so no snipping will be required regardless of what switch you decide to use. These switches are already incredibly smooth stock, but lubing them yourself does improve the sound characteristics quite a bit, and it is also recommended to film any JWK switches, as it does tighten up the sound quite a bit. We will be using the Infinikey Cafe PBT profile keycap set for this build, which is easily one of our favorite drops in recent memory. Also, we will be posting a future update in the comments sections down below, as we have reached out to KBDFans for a possible resolution on our strip screws in the case. Unfortunately, as the case can't be opened, the stabilizers can't be re-lubed, but on the positive note, we were able to get all the switches in the plate and PCB without disassembly. However, the build process did not come without any hiccups, since some keys did not register properly when testing out the PCB in VIA, as the PCB did move quite a bit when trying to insert the switches, which caused some of the switch pins to bend. However, it is a simple fix, as you can just grab some tweezers and simply just straighten them back out again if the switch comes out bent. And of course, it is recommended to follow the instructions provided, but for us, it just couldn't be done. But until then, here is a sound test. The KBD67 Lite has a pretty good sound signature other than a few of those stabs, but as you know, we can't access them to the case not opening. So this is the KBD Lite. With the custom mechanical keyboarding taken off pretty recently, entry-level boards like these are amazing for newcomers just wanting to dip their toes into the hobby. KBD fans coming out with the KBD67 Lite is good competition for the scene as it provides us, the consumers, another option when coming around to purchasing one of these boards. However, with the quality controls that we encountered and possibly other customers could potentially encounter depending on how KBD fans handles their quality control, this could lead to a sour taste to a newcomer's mouth when they're just trying to start with the scene. But I'm hopeful that this is just an isolated issue with this unit, and for the future you guys will be fine. And until then, stay safe and thank you for watching.